Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode corporate filings. Today we're diving into a report from MacKenzie Realty Capital. And let me tell you, it's less about building castles and more about, well, let's just say some shareholders might be feeling a little more like serfs than royalty after hearing this. I will explain it all nice and simply. The main thing is that MacKenzie Realty Capital is sending out some letters to its stockholders, which is like giving them report cards, and it seems they're also going to be paying a regular dividend, which is like a small bonus to their common stockholders. Let's dig into the details. First off, it looks like MacKenzie Realty Capital is planning to send out letters to its Series A and B preferred stockholders around April 12, 2025. Then around April 25, 2025. They're sending letters to their common stockholders. These letters are important because they contain information that the company wants all investors to know at the same time. This is to make sure nobody gets an unfair advantage, which is only fair. Scroll to this current report on Form 8K and are incorporated by ETKIO and incorporated by ET. These letters are actually included as exhibits to this report. This means we can see exactly what the company is telling its stockholders. This is great for transparency. It's all here for us to look at. It's basically like the company publishing its internal memos for everyone to see. Now there's some legal language here stating that the information in this report isn't officially filed in the same way as some other documents. This means that if there are any unintentional mistakes, the company may not be held liable in the same way. It also says that just because they're sharing this information, it doesn't mean it's necessarily super important. It's more like they're keeping everyone in the loop rather than making a huge announcement. Here comes the part where they talk about forward-looking statements. This is where the company says, hey, we're making predictions about the future, but things might change. They're covering themselves in case their plans don't pan out exactly as expected. They mention that things like the economy, competition, and their own business decisions could affect what actually happens, so don't take their predictions as guarantees. They also point out that you should check out the risk factors section in their annual report. That's where they list all the things that could go wrong. It's like the company's version of a disclaimer warning you about potential problems. Now for some good news, MacKenzie Realty Capital has announced that they're paying their regular quarterly dividend to common stockholders. This is like a little reward for owning their stock. It's not a huge amount, but it's something. The dividend is $0.05 as per share, and it's for the period that ended in March. They're planning to pay it around April 25, 2025. So if you own common stock, you can expect a small check or deposit around that time. Finally, there are the exhibits, which are the actual letters they're sending to the stockholders. There's one for Series A preferred stockholders, one for Series B preferred stockholders, one for Series B preferred stockholders, and one for common stockholders. These letters likely contain more details about the company's performance and plans. So what does all this mean? Well, MacKenzie Realty Capital is keeping its stockholders informed with these letters, and they're paying out a regular dividend to common stockholders. This suggests they are stable enough to pay dividends. But remember, the company is also managing expectations by reminding everyone that future results could be different. Now for my take, MacKenzie Realty Capital seems to be playing it safe. They are making sure everyone is aware of the risks involved with investing in their company. But their dividends suggest they aren't doing too bad. The letters to stockholders are a good way to keep everyone informed. However, investors should always do their own research and consider all the risks before investing in any company. A notable risk here is how the company's future performance might differ from its expectations as they stated. The company seems to be managing its communications and finances steadily, but external factors and internal decisions could impact future results. In conclusion, while MacKenzie Realty Capital seems to be on a stable path, investors should remain cautious and informed, understanding both the potential rewards and the inherent risks. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more corporate decodings. Let me know in the comments what company you'd like me to decode next.